So many times I get off a coaching call and I wish I had recorded. So I'm going to do my best to capture what just came up on this call and offer it to you. This is a client who has never had an abortion and coaches with me for general life coaching. We've been coaching for many years. And currently we're doing some coaching about moving into a business, growing a business. And I have her notes right here. We were coaching about some personal things in her life, some personal, close relationships in her life. So this actually had nothing to do with business. And then we switched and evolved into business. I'm going to tell you why. We were coaching about some very personal relationships in her life. And we got to this place of analogy and we were talking about forgiveness, and we were talking about when there are people in the world who we have a genuine, true distaste of. We have actually, I know exactly why this came up. We were referencing some of the reaction to the death of Nex, and we were referencing some of the conservative reactions to trans and non-binary people being described as filth, and noticing our physical, emotional reaction to that. And we got to a place is like, I just don't understand how anyone could have that much, how anyone could think of another human being as filth. And I said, hold up. I definitely have some very not so nice feelings about some people in the world. And maybe that makes me just as awfully human as that person. But the difference is what I see in their hatred, negativity, what I would describe as evil behavior, is actually a lack of moral compass, a lack of values for human life and human beings and diversity and culture. And like, what I see as the problem is a lack of love. It's missing. Like, there is a missing place where love belongs. There is a missing place for respect and care and compassion of humanity. It's like that part of them is just missing, and it's expressing as this evil in the world. And so how we related this to business, I think, is really interesting and important, is noticing what is the thing I am, and I'm saying business, but like really this goes for everything. What is the thing I am so disappointed in? I am so angry about. I have so much fear regarding. And if you are coming and following me after abortions, maybe it's a person you're really angry at. It's a system you are so disappointed in, or it's an issue of fear of your future or the world or whatever it is. What is the feeling what am I so disappointed in, angry about, fearful of? Sad about or grieving, but in the sense that it's like debilitating. And what is missing there? Not what is there. What is missing? So that person who I have so much anger toward, what is missing there that I think is important? That thing that disappoints me, what is missing there that I think belongs, that would make it better? So, right, like this person has no respect for humanity, no compassion toward diversity, no common sense about how humans are functioning. That's the thing I'm upset about, is that is missing from my perspective, right? Because it's all relative. And so if that's the problem, that not that their hatred exists, but that their love is missing, I now have something to hold on to. I have something I can do rather than, and we sort of jump to like, I saw something yesterday about Agenda 47, I think it is. It's like Trump's plan if he gets into office again. And instead of focusing on breaking that down, destroying that, um, sabotaging that, ending that, I have the capacity to acknowledge if I think the problem is this agenda, what is missing that I can add to the world, to humanity, to a relationship that would help fill what's missing. And this is relevant to me because after I had my abortion, what I've said many, many, many times in many, many, many ways is I had an abortion and I felt like I was standing over this huge gaping hole of what was missing. And it was my job to start filling it in. I wasn't standing in front of this mountain or a wall that I had to break down. I was standing in front of a hole, and my job became, my passion, my purpose became to fill in this hole, to fill it in with love, to fill it in with compassion, to fill it in with the tools and resources I use to validate people and see people and understand people and help people. I didn't focus my attention on breaking things down, on destroying the systems that create. I focused my energy, my attention on what was missing, not what was there. So I realized this video may have been more helpful if I stayed on one track or one path, but I think my capacity to hold one concept in many different places is actually one of a valuable thing about the way I present. And so you might have to watch this a couple of times to figure out how it relates to your life. But the keys are, what am I so disappointed in, angry about, fearful of? And what is actually missing? What is not there that's creating the problem? And if the problem is what's missing, what can I add? What can I create? What can I cultivate? What can I grow? What can I contribute to fix that problem? Where can I focus my attention on what's missing and how I can add more of it to the world? I started writing a book recently. This is probably going to be an element of it. Again, this is how and why I'm in this work that I'm in. But toss this around. Notice where it's landing for you personally, professionally, globally. And reach out to me. Be in touch with me. I want to know where and how this is landing for you so I can find more ways to talk about it clearly and get more people out there filling in the holes where things are missing. Okay, until next time.